Yeah, it's kind of hard to hear anything.
Go to e-rev.tv/e-rev.tv. e-rev.tv.
Oh, awesome. But you guys heard about the whole acronym, right? The ICE acronym?
Yeah.
Right, so it's integrated
really. /DVR.
You guys have the screen going? It's backwards.
What's backwards?
I'm looking at it right now.
Oh.
So then let's right and Rohit.
Nicholas. Oh, it's happened once before. You just
Conversation on Monday. President. And what was the other one? Programming and
Programming and planning. Planning programming.
Oh, nice. All right. Rohit, Nicholas, I'm sending you guys a link of a live video stream.
That's DVR.
Okay.
You should use Google Hangout.
Yeah, it's DVR and I record it at the same time. It records directly on my server. So.
I've never used the Google Hangout. I joined it.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. It works really well. You can do a group video with like as many people as you want, and I used it once, and it works out pretty well. Whoever's on the phone right now.
Alright guys, check your mail.
It's already working. Check your email, the stream should be up.
Alright. Okay. I haven't gotten anything from you guys yet.
So you want to call these networks?
What? No, it's not even the point of that. It's just that for some reason, because of the webcam, it won't. The drivers aren't working for that. So if I have it.
I haven't gotten there. Oh, hold on. Where's like the oh, I just got mail, yeah.
Somebody's on an iPhone. Oh, there's lag.
Oh,
There's going to be a little bit of lag, yeah. Internet sucks.
Oh, yeah.
This is like Portal, right?
Also, to check my cooking. My head didn't show up in seconds.
Alright, yeah, just turn down the sound of your computer, because that's recording audio. Cool.
Alright.
I wonder if you were supposed to can't hear what he's saying. Someone call it? Okay, so let's figure out what the other conditions are. What does
I know we were going to break down the program.
right, so these are the two most important studies.
You would just have to 7, 3, 4, 9.
Under here we're going to have a whole, yeah, that's true. Well, what I think we should do is, we'll just broke down, split 4 and 4. Or I mean, I'm confident, you know what? We should break it down according to our life. You know that.
Break your eyes. big enough.
So maybe that's how we'll have a VP of integration, a VP of commercialization, and a VP of employment.
Okay, sure.
Well, because I think you can't really add any of that to these because these are two very defined, very critical.
Maybe like we could say like first time do like the operation document, right? Like you need the person who makes it all happen, right? And then everyone else can be have the sub responsibilities that help and pop up that is actually very cool.
Did you guys read the Ferdinand Wilson article? Yeah. Okay, so like the people that can do things here, and then people that do them support people that are capable of doing things. Like people that have connections that can make things happen. We give them that sort of authority. I don't know. And then you have the internal people that sort of.
Well, I think what we've really split down the board from I think we had like 40 people that started running the board. So I think right now we have a big board, and what we can do now is really give these people the power positions, and then recruit people from the club as supporting roles. So each role is going to give every person here is going to have a team from the club. Right. So we can do one or two things. Do you want to write down a position first, or write down a hierarchy? Because I really think, to be honest, hierarchy is important to know who's doing what, but I also think that everyone's working together. I really don't want there to be like president, vice president, everyone's working on one. Everyone's working for the same goal.
Maybe to create positions, right? Because we're still trying to create them. We should list the two responsibilities, like all the responsibilities of the club, and just put them as the president and program planning, and then obviously thin it out.
Access code, 1, 7, 3, 4, 9.
We have under certain a lot of stuff.
Do you want the president, vice president? I'll do that.
Did they send you an email with the answer?
Because we already wrote a couple things down in the email, right? So what is the president?
Recruitment. Ambassadors to other organizations.
By the way, I can't show something like that.
Don't worry about it.
I have a BTM meeting and everything.
Yeah, no, I know. Same here. But that was I guess running. So making sure we can have insurance of that. Like if we get that into that. Do that. Yeah. Right. So get back on the yes.
Right.
Alright, so add Alim.Williams, ALIM.Williams. Did you hear that? Alim.Williams.
We should go like
Okay. Everything. So we'll do that on the phone.
You want to put the audio through the screen?
Those are two separate things, right?
Alright, cool. Yeah.
Rohit?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Taking in sort of ideas from the other
Turn off the conference.
ideas. So basically, here's what I love it. So what? Like setting ideas.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Well,
we can do the CEO thing, right? Which is create vision, communicate vision, and human resources. Right? I mean, and that's sort of what it is in another way. So crafting the mission, or not the vision we're doing now, but like communicating the vision of the club.
Yeah, that sounds good. I like that way. Now he has to get yeah, that's it. Can you see now?
right. He always says the president's also responsible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, is there any other responsibilities that I have to do?
Taking the grade with the grader and everything on you.
Yeah. I kind of feel like that's been better in other clubs, but that's good.
Well,
One of the questions I had was,
Not luckily.
to what extent are we going to be integrating with NYU? We're going to try to integrate completely. No, us as a club. We're going to try to integrate completely.
so, Holly, that'll give you a background. Holly, Holly signed in 2008 to be integrated at NYU.
Yeah.
But the integration of it has been the name. That's about it.
Right.
In the next few months, in the next year, there's going to be a lot of very, very heavy integration. And I want us, as a club, to represent the student integration.
Right.
So when they talk about NYU integration to NYU and NYU Poly, I think mention students is going to be CIA. I think it's going to be a very, very important position for us to play, and I think it's going to mean a lot for the club and the university.
It'll be the post, right? It'll integrate with NYU. First. It'll be the post from Poly.
The first club?
Yeah.
So right now in the club level, there's two clubs that are integrated with NYU Entrepreneurship Center.
Okay.
Our club and the IEEE.
Open idea.
Oh, and Open Idea.
Yeah, okay.
What we really want to do is really take it beyond level. So there really is, I don't think anyone in IEEE, or I don't know about Open Idea, but there's no NYU students in those clubs. Yeah.
Except for the person who went to NYU and now is Poly.
Exactly. So that doesn't really count. We want people from NYU on our club, in our club, and participating in club activities. I think that's a good first step to integration.
Are you still there, man?
Yeah, are those the jobs that you do for the president to delegate out, or are those the potential roles that we have in front?
No, so this is different things that the president has to delegate out, but we're going to move some of the things away from the president, because this is really heavy in a lot of duty.
Do we have coordinating with Poly departments there, like?
No, that's not the president.
Okay.
Yeah. So I guess that's the logical next step. What's the VP of programming plan? Programming and planning.
Communicate with student affairs.
I want to get an ultra.
You
know, ultra books is practically dead, right?
You're retarded.
You're practically dead.
Oh, did any of those other guys?
If they're dead, then Flex is alive.
Meeting?
So maybe co-sponsoring should go on the list.
Yeah, that sounds like a really good place to put it. Yeah. So I think that I can get speakers.
I think,
Well, I think we should do that.
yeah, so I think that goes for both.
Yeah.
Maybe participants.
Everyone's trying to get speakers. Everyone. That's way for us. That's good for them. We just have to coordinate on that. So maybe we should coordinate on those speakers without speakers. We don't want 10 people asking to get more.
Well, more or less, they have to organize the event.
Well, what we can do
The timing
is we
of
can have this person say, all right, we can get this kind of person, we can get this kind of person.
Yeah.
And then you kind of work together.
So there needs to be a point, man, that says we could have 10 different people asking, thinking of good people to ask for the speakers, but then there has to be one person that says, okay, yeah, one person is responsible for getting those guys, right? Yeah, after communicating to
So then,
That's why it should be VP.
what do we call, because I have a real problem calling the VP of programming plan. Because I think that's not giving enough name for the position.
Why
I
is
really
it?
think that these two positions are essentially side by side, right? But one person has to be the president. Co-president, that's the first time I can mistake a lot. So, we have to think about it. We'll think about that throughout the, think about it through the meeting, see if you can come up with something better.
Why does it have to be anything besides just VP?
It just feels weird, you're communicating with, your co-sponsoring events, what do you do on part of programming and planning?
You know what I'm saying? Like, why does it have to be programming and planning? Why can't it just be VP?
Go ahead.
Yeah, so I'm thinking that internally we can decide all of that however we want. But, yeah, like you said, if we're going to approach speakers to try and get them to come and talk at the club, then it just makes more sense to have, like, either Eric or someone, you know, in that kind of a position, approaching them saying, hey, this is our club, this is what we're about, and this is that. We have one person who's really kind of like the face of the club for the outside. Yeah, sure, VP, whatever you want to call it. I mean, it's all the same. I just mean like it should be one person who's the face of the club and who goes and interacts with these people. Internally, we can decide amongst ourselves whoever we want to get and who is going to do the legwork and get details of how to get that person to come. But when we approach them, it should be, I just feel, someone like the president or vice president going and approaching them and asking them to come.
No, yeah, absolutely right, yeah.
So here, I was just thinking of a diagram as well, engineers, brother. So a point man, the president.
Yeah.
We can just do the whole club, everyone goes to the point man with ideas, the people, or anything else that matters. This point man is the one communication with student affairs. The student affairs gets the okay, and then the president can approach. It doesn't have to be this way all the time, but ideally, right? According to regulations, not, you know, and that could be the flow. So you need the president could be the face, the communicator, the main guy who approaches all the main speakers. The point man who deals with all the ideas and people, coordinates all this. So this is not.
Are you talking like about someone that basically acts like the student face of the club and then someone acts like the external face of the club? I mean,
No, I mean, this is just to help.
Right, I think that's the COO.
Yeah.
Equivalent of it, yeah. Which is not
It's basically that we have the one guy. Well, I don't think we should ideally have one person because I think it's too much work. But yeah, the one or two people or whatever who internally deal with everything in the background, working with Polly, working with the department, getting everything organized, and then for the big money deals like getting speakers, like Golden and other people, we have the president going and doing that on behalf of the club.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, this for me, just to clarify my idea, this doesn't imply it's doing all the work.
No.
It's just implying like he's the
No, it's like this. You have this guy, and you have
It takes a 40-year-old,
the 40-year-old, the 40-year-old, the 40-year-old. And some of these ideas go to this.
Yeah, you don't need one to do all that too much.
So then I guess you can put that. Well, yeah, but so you're right. For speakers, but I'm saying that's how we.
It's general flow in general, yeah.
What?
The general flow in general.
Yeah. That's the general workflow of the club.
Oh, yeah.
So in terms of integration, sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
Integration, commercialization, and employment. The integration sounds like we could do it more structurally within the club, and the other ones are more effective or more action.
Yeah. So, integration is, commercialization is, so you have, so this is the club, right? Club. And then you have incubators. You have like the Game Innovation Lab. That's what the commercialization is. So you can have the Pepsi, like these guys come with ideas, and you go, that should go on the Game Innovation Lab.
Should there be a project for each ISD or you?
No. I think that's just a general mandate of it. So that's what we're trying to achieve.
If we can, let's try and label all the external communication that we're going to do, so we know what kind of things we need to interact with.
Okay. Before we do that, we need people to be named to certain positions.
So I base this on our two already, but if we have more or we have a better.
They filter in.
Somewhere here can be.
So are we gonna have separate point men for Poly and NYU? Or just one person?
What do you mean by point man for Poly and point man for anyway?
I mean, like, yeah, exactly. When we were discussing that, you got that one person who deals with all, not necessarily does all the work, but handles everything in dealing with the college and organizing stuff. So we're gonna keep that one team for both Poly and NYU, or are we gonna have separate people?
Well, the one with NYU is just this. This is what NYU is. Integrating NYU.
Right.
The president. But the individual does it internally.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say, what we can do is, so these are, public, public. And these are semi-internal. Meaning, by that I mean, NYU clubs, things that are the incubator, where you guys are not 100% internal, but it's not public. The president's main role is face of the club, right? Internally, or semi-internally, it's not necessarily the same thing. It could be, but it could be another point man, which is what Rhoda was saying. So.
I can see, but if internet is so bad, I don't really think video is going to work out too well.
You can't see us now.
You're a whole bunch of weird pixel folks, but I know.
We'll have to connect with it.
I don't know. They don't have the number.
So maybe that's one thing that we should come up with, contact space.
Yeah. Oh, right. By the end of the meeting, we have everyone first name, last name, person number, and something else. Yeah.
That's just my reference.
I'm back.
Oh, great.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, this is really good the way we're going about this, but I just have one thing. So, did we all really want Eric to be the face / the president of the club? Because if we all agree on that, and if that is how we want to go about it, then I think we should all.
Can you say that again?
Yeah, I just said, are we all agreed that we want Eric to be the face of the club / the president in their role? Because
we're not doing any names, we're doing positions. The whole point of this meeting is to create the positions, then we're going to delegate responsibilities. Okay, Roy?
yeah, I just think that if that is what we want, then one of the things you should also, because Eric usually does not speak up about his position. So if we do want to be the president / face of the club, then it's take them to see out of all the levels that we're delegating right now, which one they're going to really want to keep and which one they're going to keep and not want to keep. And getting everyone's opinion and such. Because I am going to say any of the responsibilities yet.
Rohit, I don't know why you're so concerned about Eric being the president. We're just delegating, what the positions are.
You know what it is? We just listed everything under president and the other guy, and then we're going to figure out where most of the other stuff goes.
Yeah, not all of it. It's not static, it's dynamic.
Yeah, we just wanted to list it.
Okay.
Good. All right.
So Theo, how did that do? What else? Outreach position.
Human resources.
Human resources,
Marketing.
I mean, we don't have to call it that. I'm just trying to think.
What do we have to go? What are current positions that we have a whole list? Does anyone have a list of all those weird positions?
Lee was the Denmark developer. I was in social media. Nicholas was the email. Chris was influx, but Polly, whatever. The outreach. And then he was outreach and money. I mean, I have the list. You guys want to see it, but
Take a look at the list.
I think we can implement that list in existing.
Yeah, I think marketing, or if you guys want to call it anything else.
Marketing is fine.
Social media, web, it involves all the non-person facing companies.
Because all those things they work on that level, all
Yeah.
push to the record. Like,
So you think, that VP of social media, this, that would be under.
under marketing.
I believe so. It's not open. Do you have open the server? Do you want to open it? I think so. Yeah, I'll come back.
Web dev,
Oh my God. Sorry, guys.
Anything else?
graphics, or digital media.
Let's see, but social media.
You should probably change web dev to DM. Digital media.
So we need to do VP of marketing, and we need one person to be VP of marketing, and then, we have social media, web dev, who wants to do this? It's not going to be delicious now. Because they're going to be, we're going to Morgan Stanley.
Yeah.
That's the way I have it.
What?
CMO, Chief Marketing Officer.
Yeah. No, we'll do it. Yeah.
So, here are the roles that
These are all the same. And we all get minions. Asian minions.
With Sergio's not going to be on it.
No, Sergio's out. He told me he didn't want to find anymore.
Just for him. We're going to make him do one. So underneath here,
Social media.
well, we're not going to put these here, social media, web, marketing.
Oh, that is, the whole thing's marketing.
I know graphics would be designable.
Yeah, I mean, that's one of the things I was thinking about. What about table and actually putting a table and talking about it, kind of like putting that together? There's a lot of folks who do that kind of one hallway.
Table. Now, that means what table?
Yeah.
Tabling, what else, table?
Message.
Kind of like, we get co-sponsoring, but,
Yeah, there's some interdependencies there.
yeah, so co-sponsoring,
You know, so like crafting, that could be a committee, could be going through this message, but I mean, messaging, right? Like, how like we just did ICE.
Yeah.
so this was called image. So, there's something else with co-sponsoring. Like, how does this person get involved in the program, right? So it's almost same thing as integration on the program. Maybe we put integration here as well.
Yeah, no, I think everyone should.
Yeah, everyone's doing integration.
Integration. We can get people to go over there.
Yeah,
Anything else?
Steve,
CMO.
not for CMO, just another point. So can we get Stacy and Nicholas, whatever, to start getting student ambassadors for NYU? Because that would rapidly expand it even more if we. So like CS department, everything like that over there as well as over here.
So I actually know the CS department over there pretty well, and and Stacy is on one of the entrepreneurial boards over there. She's on the EEG, I think, or something. So she can probably get ambassadors to the rest of that.
That's not a bad idea. So we need to start.
Okay. And Tech. Zach wanted to sit on our board, but he could be our student ambassador over there to the department, right? Yeah.
We're doing, and so does Brian.
Yeah.
Did you want to be on the board?
He said he wanted to work with us closely. I don't know what that means. No, this would be like brothers.
So, you're on the board of Tech NYU?
Yeah.
So it's not makes sense to put him on the board. Do you have a position on this board?
Not officially, like I'm just on it. I don't know what that
You
means.
just NYU ambassador. NYU Poly.
Yeah.
So he can be our lead, so he's
You can't make any of our meetings, so it'll be interesting.
he can't make any of our meetings.
Well, not if it's on Monday from 4 to 5. Because his club meets from 5 to 6, 30 the same day. Well, where?
So we'll just have the club meeting together.
Yeah.
I'll let him have it here. Keyboard, NYU.
Not that guy. I mean, he doesn't genuinely want to work with us. Talking for like 4 hours about it.
What did you say? Oh, ambassadors, student ambassadors.
At NYU. So each one of the schools, like, get people from ITP and then each department in there.
Yeah, I have a connection over there.
I have a friend of mine that also goes there too. So.
Great.
We'll do the delegation of the positions now.
Alright, well, we still have to go with other positions. I think we're still.
Yeah, we're missing a lot.
Yeah. So what happened at the event? What do you see it? building that occurred that needed to, right? So I think we need someone to take care of like technical support during events, because Rohit and who did an amazing job, and Julian kind of stepped into that first, but we should
Yeah, CTO.
act as like a tech person and make sure that nothing is flowed.
Well, we can do it through policy and one.
I can take it. Yeah, but you can do the video stuff, and that's too much.
It's not gonna really coincide, right? Like,
Yeah, dude, those things like.
and as long as we have a team of like 3 people, like I can do it, he can do it, 2 other people, so we just need to have a collaborative.
Exactly.
Yeah, so I like the fact.
Yeah.
Because I know you don't have a CTO, so these guys.
So definitely gonna need a treasurer.
Definitely a treasurer. The thing is though, our budget, we just ask what we need and they give it.
But you still need to record it. And you
So
still need to.
whoever, it could be a secretary slash, I don't want to call it somebody secretary.
Yeah, just call him.
So the treasurer, and the treasurer is the link to the university, who deals with Kristen, right?
Okay, that would be great. If we had someone who could just deal with person, that would be perfect. That's what we need.
Yeah.
Well, as we expand this, right, and we go more to NYU, is it possible that we also get funding from NYU to actually?
Nicholas is saying, why not make a different position just for recruitment?
Well, I guess isn't ambassador supposed to be that role?
I don't know if we have a national ambassador.
Huh?
We have like 5 ambassadors.
Informally.
Yeah.
I mean, in terms of e-board.
Oh.
E-board. I can see that being useful. I can see the someone dedicated to recruiting, not
Yeah.
e-board members, but recruiting people who for employment. It depends also what we're trying to do. If we're trying to really push for that, then it might be more motivational.
So, I mean, we could even do is like, we could have specified roles for certain things, like recruitment for events could be one thing, recruitment for employers could be a different role, because I don't think we're necessarily roll out to this guy.
Wait, what?
So what do we call that position?
Roll out to
I think we need a human resources person that's able to be able to see how many people we have and who can fulfill those jobs. So obviously, with these particular people, they have teams of people that will be able to work with them independently. But people that are just in the club that we need, like kind of like interns, just to help with certain.
So like, how do we call that person who's the leader of all the ambassadors?
I call him human resources manager.
The liaison resources manager. VP of integration. No. Deputy head.
You just worrying about the name?
No, I'm worried about giving the person proper, because if you call someone human resources, it's a club.
Yeah.
Nice break. Call us
But
closer.
Alright, we'll worry about that later, but alright, so we'll call it HR.
Maybe, go over what they require.
Right, that's it. So what is requirement?
See who's available to do what job. So they're kind of like a pivot point, so we know exactly what people do and and when their availability is.
One question: the president is recruitment. What is he going to recruit? Basically, who is he going to recruit?
Speakers.
Delegates.
Shouldn't HR be working with you?
Oh, he's an attitude.
Just be whoever is the president of the
Wait, what?
Can you see Steve?
No. What is on?
We need someone to chart the progress of the companies that we're gonna have on paper. We need someone charting that, right? We be someone specific whose job it is to start. Everyone who wants to be involved in entrepreneurship, specifically in startup. Because when you want to feel very idea, this is kind of like for the event stuff, but we're not really worrying about the startup part of being an entrepreneur, right? None of that's been defined yet. So maybe the HR people can companies that sort of, create a company.
Let me do it, write it down.
Record, yeah.
Members or people where you should run
Yeah, like he'll be that legal student ambassador before the COO. Because also I think COO, like the math teacher, I think that's putting too much. Oh yeah, things to do with it. Yeah. The COO should just be doing integration, club interface, communicating with students, various co-sponsors. This guy works with the treasurer on planning, Chris, and all that stuff. Yeah. That's more than 20 hours we can work if you really,
Yeah.
20 hours we can Chris off.
Student ambassador is what they're going to do.
We'll get to student ambassadors, right? We're just doing the club number. Student ambassadors is that.
matchmaking.
Yeah.
You made us hard.
Somebody's name in particular. So I think over here, and so unfortunately you guys didn't make it, but the IQ4 guys are still here.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
IQ4.
IQ4, definitely. Definitely IQ4. I'm going to be talking to them a lot. I think I can do a lot of things for them, especially with workplace.
Yeah, you mentioned that you just build one.
Well, I mean, my dad was like VP, he was right for the VP of Dolphin for Morgan Stanley, directly in and then so we can exploit all of that now in an efficient way. I think we could definitely do things right.
Yeah, so I think this is going to be perfect because this person is going to be charged with the student ambassador. So maybe HR is.
Well, that's exactly what they are. They're human resources. They manage human, like, the human resources. That's exactly what they are.
How about the ambassador?
Oh, manager. Director ambassador.
You feel like lean back and like, oh.
That's exactly what they are. They're human resources. They manage human
That's coming out.
Maybe they can call me again. We only have like a minute left.
Should make sense.
I'm not paying. You guys call this free conference call number again just so it's easier and we'll use the video?
Yeah.
Yeah, alright, do that. I'm gonna call it right now. Turn off the sound. Because it's hard with two different lines.
Same number.
Same number, same login.
Probably shift this around.
Welcome. This is the
You did? I was just sitting there blown away. I was just like, wow. This guy.
first caller. You will be played on hold until the next caller.
No, it's going to give you a great resource when we're trying to do that.
And I told them, okay, they signed on Holly and JIT and Queen College, and I said, don't go to CIA first. All you guys need to be first movement leaders on IP4 for the entire club and the entire Kennedy College population. You guys watch this John and John?
Yeah.
You seen the ad for the new one? So I'm back, you're welcome. You're on, you're welcome.
I love it.
We
have contact.
Hello? Rohit?
Yeah. I'm clear.
Perfect.
All right, and I was wondering, why don't you make the thing recording for just for recruitment?
Oh, recruitment.
Isn't that going to eat?
Well, I think recruitment is so important that every person can be doing it.
The student ambassador should be the head in each thing where they get in their own.
No, that's not one for responsibility. So we have global roles, and then we have specific roles. So it's like classic. We have public and private responsibilities, right? Yeah. So that's how we need to think about this. Sorry, I don't computer science. No, but yeah. So we have global rules that are from those like recruitment, getting people involved in the club, or whatever. And then we have specific roles, managing specific aspects of it. So that sounds like we want this to be a little free form. We don't want someone to feel like you can't recruit for the club. That's bad. Yeah, I agree.
But once again,
Anyone with a street
exactly. They record all the information on the person, and they see where they fit and type of structure.
I don't
mean anything after that. That can all be done through the
like,
so we'll hand them off. You know what I mean?
yeah, it's like if you have a dog that was raised something like that, you have
Exactly.
and it's not even a decision, it's more like,
Right.
everyone.
So, yeah, give them a business card, you call that number or whatever. It can be done also through the website. Those are things that can manage. So, yeah, you just send them an email and be like, okay, so now we're applying for the service, and, we're fixing everything.
So we need a form.
Yeah, exactly. So if you have a form application, it's got to be short, really easy. Like, we want to have a conversation and tell everything else. But, just get them into the room, get the contact information going. How do I get that wrong? Is that possible? Hello?
Yeah, that might.
Okay.
Guys, and I can pull a reach. Bring you guys a 5 piece of that.
Woo! Nice. Yeah, I like it. Yeah. Cool guys.
All right.
I
Everyone on?
Yeah.
Where?
Instead of HR, you're saying.
Oh, I thought you said.
I like it. Yeah. Oh, like going maybe way?
Yeah.
No, I don't know about these kids. What about just development?
I'd say development.
Development. Because under development, we're going to do BPO placement.
So maybe.
Because we want to do.
Yes. CDO.
Because one thing I want to do is I want to make this scalable so that when we have 1,000 people, we just get BPs under this person.
Yeah.
You guys hear those video a little bit so that I can see what you're writing right now?
Who's got the video?
I have a video. I gotta move it over there though.
The screen is going on.
How's that? Well, you don't gotta just put it over here. Keep it around the line.
I think it's the wrong one right there.
No, you're talking
about mine? Are they talking?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know which one is who.
What are you looking for? You looking?
I'm looking at the whiteboard right now, rather than see all.
Yeah, talking about mine. So yeah.
Oh yeah, now I see Steve in front of me.
Now, guys, let's play nice.
Opposite day would be fun.
Oh. I can't wait for later. I'm going rock climbing.
Oh.
Oh yeah. Actually, I got a dig yesterday. I was meeting with Samir and I picked up this girl right in front of me. So pissed. Let's see you. Well,
Where were you?
Oh, it's Holly. Yeah,
Wait, what?
Yeah. He like. Oh, actually, we should talk about that when you want to talk to me.
Oh, good. I'm not going to take it. He's like, oh, it should be working.
He was doing during the event thing, like the dream whatever.
Oh, the trivia. That was
Yeah. Right after that, we met with.
Yeah. That was poorly put out. Like
I didn't
not told about that.
I didn't even mean PTO.
Well, let's kind of take care of the marketing.
Yeah.
Hey, Chris.
Hi.
We also need to I don't know if we want the ambassadors or.
Why don't make this just the CFO?
CFO.
CFO?
Oh yeah, it is CFO.
Treasurer, I mean, he's paid. Whatever.
We make it CEO?
CFO, yeah.
CFO. Okay.
Alright, and then other CFO can be a treasurer.
So we also need a CTO, right?
The CTO, I think
the CTO can apply for like the media stuff.
They can.
No, the CFO, I think.
CFO.
CFO. The CTO is kind of, it looks to me very integrated as marketing.
The CTO will manage the event team that does deals with all the resources on site.
I got a better one.
Okay.
This is the CFO,
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
CTO.
Okay.
Chief Creative Officer.
Yeah.
And I'll take care of both technical.
Fine. So there's PMO/CTO. We got it.
I would like CTO.
That's digital agency term.
And this will take care of that. That'll take care of. So there's going to be a lot of people.
Alright,
the acronym.
that was what I was saying.
I just take acronym class at college.
No. Alright, who's going to be interfacing with the teachers in the departments?
Ambassadors?
Yo.
So, what's the secret?
No, there's a lot of teachers. Like, for example,
No, seriously, I'm fantastic at that. I'm really good at getting teachers to listen to me.
No,
I have no other
see,
skills.
there's too many teachers for you to do it alone. You have to.
So I think that's what it's going to host in about.
Okay.
So I'm going to be doing that. Eric's going to be doing that. CO's going to be doing that.
No, but what I'm saying is, when we're promoting an event, a lot of these teachers even would like to put their students inside of the event and tell them to go to the other event. Really,
I think anybody can do this.
Yeah, but that's the point of that. You need to have people in line that's going to be able to do that.
I think anyone is a keyboard. Whoa, wait.
You have to be able to communicate.
So we have to call it.
Student ambassadors should be able to do that.
Correct. We have to locate and live I'm trying to find the right word. Early adapter or
Early evangelist?
lead professors.
People that will be on board immediately.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Great. So we want to locate lead professors, the kind of people that'll be able to cheer ahead of time. So,
over there.
like Professor Lowe. Who's the professor of the undergraduate?
Kupferman is.
Kupferman. All of these. And we need to locate and list who these people are.
And then we need them to actually make graphics for us so that we
Exactly.
know what to hold.
Because these are the professors that we're going to integrate with. These are the professors we're going to support the club. We need members of the club and be a part of it.
For example, like the reason why this is really when we were doing the
Review. Who? What's up? What's going on?
Hello?
Okay.
That's Nick, right?
so for example,
Yeah, the video department.
that is it's not plugged in. You unplugged it, bro. So for example, what I'm trying to say is,
Alright, we were on that lead professor thing, right? And who would you guys delegate to like go out and spearhead, striking up a conversation with these?
well, I think it's people who have relationship with the professors.
Yeah.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Anybody?
So what we need to do first action item is really being able to list who these professors are.
Yeah,
But
that's what
then we have to get their emails to an extent where we have an event, we email them all the information of the event. So if they want to participate with their students, they can do that. Like for example, the Kupferman thing. There was the Dream It event, right? He actually knows the guy Mark who does the Dream It thing, and I was going to tell him ahead of time about the event, but I didn't get a chance to because he was looking at YouTube videos for class. But the whole point was, I told him afterwards, and he's like, I would have brought the whole class down there because I think that time if I knew about that. And the people, because before the market, there was only 15 people that showed up. To have an extra 25 people would have been a huge difference.
I didn't even know about these. Samir sent us an email, right, Derek?
I got the listserv, but.
This is key.
Yeah, it's not
So we need to find who these professors are, develop relationships with them. get their students on the listserv, and make sure that whenever we send them an event, they send it to all their students, regardless. Or they're the ones that support it.
I think we need 1 point in for each professor, or like at least 2 or 3. But
That-
not every.
I think that's what we need to do is list a couple of.
But once again, that might be one of those things that you have the student ambassadors of their department. There's professors for each department, right? For the most part. So if you have the student ambassadors, you can assign them 3 teachers that are of that department. That's it.
Yeah, but professors have to want to work with you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Especially.
So like, I mean, it's fine for the professors to like do all of this, to work with all these people, but the ambassador needs to be assigned through who the professor likes.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
They're really, really good shape, especially Polly.
For example, when you're taking a course with a professor and you're on the e-board and you're in this guy's class, and you know him on a personal basis, this is just like a tunnel that is around it.
So it could be classified as different from one of the ambassador positions. That's all I'm trying to say. I think that you're absolutely right. We need to be careful about this because they look funny. Oh my God, they are so hard to get into.
All the professors that I have knit relationships.
You know what the problem is? It all depends on the major. So like BTM guys are just because this what we're doing right here correlates with what they're doing in the field, what they're teaching. So it's like really easy to attract their attention.
Business technology management. So one of the courses are entrepreneurship. You know what I mean?
I'm business.
You know what you do? It sounds like that. It's not so much a position as
We have room to do. I've been in room to do.
So this guy, in combination, CCO, in combination with CEO, come up with a plan, and that plan involves approaching everyone.
You guys want to take 2 minutes, get some water?
You know what I mean?
I would take on the people.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's go.
I was just saying to them, you know, for this recruitment and approaching professors, it sounds more like a joint initiative with media and CEO.
Everything's definitely
In other words, right? Where it's like, these guys are messaging, they're doing some research, and it's like, all right, who should we talk to? We talk to the professor on an individual basis. Yeah.
Let's list everything else that we need, and then after we have some people, we'll delegate who's going to be doing what.
Yeah, this looks like a colony.
Yeah, you call it.
I mean, there's still things we can add in, but
I think these are the main positions.
these are the main positions. So like,
Yeah, you look at these new responsibilities of us, to find for like different categories, then we can add that responsibility to that role.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. I think this is
Yeah. Oh, we have it going down, so we need something for the N, the D, the E, the G. Awesome.
Yeah, in retrospect, I should have wrote it. It's cool. It's cool at the time.
It's all good.
So anyway, what do you guys have if we stay here till like 1 o'clock? You guys have anything after?
I got the yes on my.
Okay. You guys?
I'll be here.
Yeah. You're here? You're here? Yeah. You can meet with the IT before guys. It's not going to be a bad idea. So they kind of, we'll get you over like before.
cool. Which one you want me to do? The Gmail or the SSN? SBF.
I think so. In the meantime, so we should just.
Oh yeah, like let's start delegations.
Since I have a ton of ideas not all over the place, and my responsibility, and there's 5 positions. If you guys want me on the e-board as a facilitator or showing up or just continuing to help in some way, that'd be cool. If you guys don't want me on the e-board, but somehow.
Yeah, we'd like him to leave.
Yeah, no. I know our feelings, but like they're looking at these are all major responsibilities, and I'm leaving in 2 months anyway. So that was the goal of
I
my.
want to be on like one of the sub teams then, so like you work for like the CFO.
That would be and no problem.
So
Or we could put you in a position, one of these positions, and then you help us find the person to replace you.
Exactly.
Yeah, I just want to make sure that if I'm there, I'm doing the job. And that's what I'm a little worried about.
The biggest thing is you have a lot of information and you obviously facilitate this. That's where it's good for you to be put in that position in the beginning and then find someone that you can teach and enroll in that role. Because otherwise, no one really knows. If you get some stranger that comes out, doesn't have the image, doesn't understand how it's going, it's not going to work.
Alright, yeah, well, that's why I wanted to put it up for you guys.
Alright.
Vote.
Alright, can I just request something? If you guys can just stop our video and restart it without the lag disappears, that would be great.
Whatever you start the video. That's what you said.
Just restart it so that the lag is gone. Why does stop being laughing?
There's a lot of lag.
There's a lot of lag because I have it at a high bit rate. If I lower the bit rate.
A little different.
I just have to stop it though.
Yeah, because
So they're buffering like fucking.
Delegate some responsibility. Who?
It's DVR, so you can cycle back at any point. It's going to come back live up.
Tell me when you guys can see the video.
Open it up.
There's a live video of me.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna post it. All pictures that we're gonna post it.
you don't need easy right now.
Alright, so, Alina's actually gonna be able to post the net. Alina's gonna take you guys a picture so you can see what the positions are, because I know the video will be great.
Yeah, really don't.
Cool, so this is DVR on your server and we're streaming it live.
Spoken like a true geek.
That was the geeky part was the other thing. Huh? It's what is it called? Flash Media Cloud Decoder. Generic streaming coding. But I set it up to my server, which I have DVR functionality. I have a whole bunch of stuff. You'll see when we explain it to you. But yeah, it's really cool.
That'll you belong to the TCO part.
I'll
I mean, yeah, I got it. I mean, you know,
He's like, I'm not gonna make a piece, I'm gonna shake all of that.
no, right?
I don't want that piece.
I mean, that's a 3-hour meeting, like, I need to do for that.
Okay. Cool. I just want to make sure that you weren't spending money.
So yeah, I mean, you guys know my spiel now, so
So, alright, so,
Alright.
since he's leaving,
I mean, I'm not trying to put, I still plan.
so while you're backing up, let's just start from, and then you leave in, 10 minutes of the pictures.
No, I just gonna.
Yeah, we have my. So, I mean, already to start off, you guys seem like you're interested.
Yeah,
I think all three of them, but
Yeah.
we need one person to be in charge. And I think that's between the three of you to decide.
You're the shit.
Sure. And you guys don't have to decide now, but since the three of you are going to be in the CCO position, or the CCO department, I want you guys to come up with who's going to be the CCO, and who's going to be two other positions beneath that. You guys can come with the name of the positions and the responsibility. Because I think you guys are smart. You guys are big cameras. So then, I guess we'll just put that right here.
So one position is taken care of, that's already.
One group of positions.
That's even better.
So we should make sure that names.
Let's just not have any big role, but who's in charge. But all three of us can figure this shit out.
Yeah.
You guys did, right. No, I mean, it's up to you, again. The position is the name that we have to give Chris's position.
Yeah.
Right, we have to. As part of the close delegation. But everyone's going to be working the same. So the person is going to be an ambassador, is going to be on the same level as the president. Doesn't matter.
Yes, the CFO was Stacy, and she needs her to support role.
Well, I'm going to say
She's gonna help with that, though.
Send me an email with the list.
Oh, tricky. What was it?
I'm just the names and emails.
Okay.
Alright, I know everyone hates it, but part of this, can we put everything in a Google Doc and Google Apps? No, seriously. Like, I've just recently shown Derek, like, how awesome it is. The collaborative effort and being able to do all scheduling and everything in one spot really helps me a lot. The virtual space, it works awesome.
You need the president.
Of course, it's Eric. It's not a...
I think it's obvious.
Yeah.
Or Derek.
Alright, so what is the subject?
What's your last semester?
So is that all me or what?
Well, the whole thing is a team in
The whole team
general,
is a thing. This is what you're gonna focus on. Obviously, you're not gonna be doing all of this stuff.
but it's delegation of that effort.
Right. Yeah, no, it seems like reasonable. If I'm having 24 hours a week, and I was doing all this before, I think I can handle.
So let's do this.
I can handle 6 of them.
COO.
Chris, you okay with that?
That's what I'm looking for.
Yeah. Like the sliding scale, like, I don't want to make it, but,
COO.
I love it. I love the idea of it.
The intern.
Maybe I could.
Yeah,
We have to check the travel time for that. Alright, so we have the. Are you guys here? Yeah. Robert, are you guys in agreement with what we've done so far?
There's no way.
I'm the president, and for CEO, we have Chris, and the CEO, Lee, Derek, and Kelly. Yeah.
Alright, so what we're gonna do is, Eric is the president, Chris is the interim COO, he's gonna help us find a permanent COO, because he's only gonna be here for 2 months. Derek, Lee, and Kelly are all within the CCO positions, they're gonna figure out who's gonna be doing what. So we're not gonna
that, yeah.
CFO and CDO.
And we feel real good with what the roles that are remaining entail.
Okay, so, what would you like to do?
You're a treasurer.
Yeah. Awesome.
Are you okay leading the entire group?
I wouldn't mind, but then I won't tell you that I'm really new. This is my first semester. I'm new to this.
Okay. So who else? So we have. So you can be Stacy, Nicholas, Robert, and Con.
Well, as
Two and two.
as you guys move
Yeah.
Say that again.
Could you move that computer from the other part of the board so we can see the remaining dots?
Is it?
Okay, guys, pull it up, pick it up. I'm gonna pull it back.
Oh, my bad.
Pull it back to watch out.
And I'm plugging in
You good?
Also, if I'm going to communicate with student affairs, I have to make sure I know what's going on. I have no problem speaking with student affairs, I think that's really important.
Yeah, well, I mean,
No, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
then it's really important that I kept up with it.
Well, that's what this is for.
Yeah, that's what this is for. CFO is gonna communicate with everyone. Yeah.
Alright. So whoever's going to be the CEO, who's going to be the CFO?
I'm thinking, Stacy, you?
So Stacy's in charge.
So yeah, about Stacy and you do treasury work.
Actually, I think this would be a really good idea to give an NYU student a C-level position.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, are you guys okay with giving Stacy the CFO position?
We can't see what's in it.
What?
Alright,
So far,
so the responsibilities are talking to Kristen, paperwork, planning, maintaining a ledger, budgeting, and scheduling/internal club meeting events.
And you guys have someone who's teaching
Ollie all the time in charge of that. I would think that if you're dealing with departments in Ollie, it would make more sense to have someone ask Holly and someone who's interacted with these departments, on somewhat of a basis to do that.
You're at college.
Yeah, he's probably.
Well, I think it's not just one position, okay, so maybe we will Stacy and you. What does Stacy want to do?
So what she talked to me about doing was a number of things. I mean, like she was comfortable with being the treasurer, but the last conversation we had, she said that she would be interested in doing ambassadorship, basically to NYU and sitting on their board and sort of getting back into us and technology delegating it. So it would be under that.
CDO.
What do you guys want to, Nicholas, what do you want to do? What do you want to do?
I can just call her and ask her what she.
I'd be happy to,
Yeah. I didn't think
CFO, whenever you all the roles that you send it out to me. Because that's the kind of stuff that I have experience with throughout my undergrad and high school as well, just like dealing with the other department stuff within the university and organizing events and stuff. And I think I have the kind of stuff that I'd like to take. I'm somewhat good at.
Stacy, right? Yeah. Kristen. Oh no, I only have all the individuals with me.
Hey, brother, can you give us 1 second? We're gonna talk about. We're gonna say something really quick.
Absolutely. I'm sure. Go ahead.